I heard a due diligence tip, which was just ask a lot of questions. Just be curious. Like, and that's not a formal due diligence, of course. That's like basic stuff, but.
But I think to an extent it is. So here's what I think one of Guardian's best value adds really is. So there's an infinite number of questions you can ask as a buyer. Why is your sign yellow and not red? I mean, we can get to the level of it. And you're buying the business, so it's unreasonable for the seller to not give you an answer. But what you really want to do in a process, because you have a time constraint and extending the time pushes on the trust you're conveying to the seller, you actually want to ask not just a lot of questions, but the best questions, the most efficient questions, right? If it's an online business, me talking about your fixed asset registry and depreciation is a question that you can ask, but that's not going to be where the juice is, right? And also, like on our side, what we'll do is we'll take a look at a business, and within the first week, we'll sort of spread the financials, spread the metrics, take a look at different years, different views, and say, here are the top 3 to 5 issues we need to concern ourselves about. And then sort of almost put together work streams of how do we determine the sort of sanctity and sustainability of challenge 1, or challenge 2, or challenge 3. So we help people streamline the question asking process to get to the answers quicker so they can get to comfort quicker, because to make the investment, you're going to need the comfort, and getting there in an efficient way is more helpful, because what happens, and you said it, you'll start with 5 issues you need to answer, and then you'll hear something about that business they divested 2 years ago, and it doesn't quite make sense, and you'll start asking all these questions, and all of a sudden you're 2 weeks into diligencing something that was divested 2 years ago, and you forgot about your 5 points. So we keep people in the guardrails around answering the questions that matter.